Hi, welcome to Hecate's Crossing. Okay, you in the northern hemisphere. I know you guys are celebrating Halloween. Okay, we're in the southern hemisphere and we're doing going into sort of spring summer type energy. But because you guys are all moving into Halloween, so these are going to be my decks that I could use for Halloween. Now I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck that I could use for Halloween if I just wanted to go Rider-Waite-Smith. Now the reason why is because of the colours. For some reason it just gives me a real sort of Halloween-y or sort of full autumn type feeling. Okay, just the colourway from it just gives it that sort of vibe, which I really love. So to me it sort of gives it that sort of autumn type feeling. Okay, so besides that one there, let's have a look. What have we got in regards to that season, to the full autumn Halloween type season? Okay, so another one here that sort of got me into it is the Dragon Tarot for some reason. Just the colours, I think, gives it a sort of a sense of, gives me sort of an autumn feel to it. Now, with the Dragon Tarot, for me would be the Dragon Oracle. Now, this is a bit more of a sort of a spring feel. So to me, it sort of gives me the both the autumn and the spring feeling. So it gives me both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere sort of alternative feeling. So that's why I quite like working with these together, because it gives me that sort of energy. Okay, let's have a look. Let's put these away. So that's the Dragon Tarot and Dragon Oracle. It does give me that sort of alternative, both energies. They're both the spring and the fall. Okay, there's another combination that does that as well for me. Okay, so let's put these to one side. Okay, another combination that does that to me is the Labyrinth Tarot with the Fairy Forest. Okay, so let me show you. Yeah, the Labyrinth, and then I have the Fairy Forest. I don't know why, it just sort of gives me that sort of both that sort of sense of autumn, but yet with the fairies it sort of gives me that sort of spring feeling as well. Even though there is a sort of a deepness to it. So yeah, it sort of gives me that both sort of vibe in a way. So I quite like working with those two as well. Now, if you want a reading with any of these combination of decks, please let me know. There's many ways that you can do either through a private reading or through one of the donations if you don't want to do a full reading, if you just want something quick. Okay, so let me have a look. What else have we got here? Okay, so for me, the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. To me, it gives it quite a sort of a spring type feeling. So there's a lot of decks that give me the alternative, would be the Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle. Of course, then I could do the Beltane for the Southern Hemisphere as well. I do have this one. I mean, that's really going to be for the southern hemisphere. If you wanted the Beltane type energy, I think they work really well together as well. So many decks that go with this one here. Okay, so we also have the... Okay, so we know that we've got the Yule deck. Let me just grab the Yule one first. Which is not quite, it's more into the winter months, of course. That goes more into the winter months with that one. But I'm sort of putting them all together. Okay, so what other decks do I have that sort of goes with the Silver Witchcraft? We've got the a compendium of witches with the witches and voices. Now I know this has there's a new edition of this as well, mass market, a borderless version. But yeah, quite beautiful deck. So yeah, this one I think gives it both that sort of earthy, sort of fall type energy and spring energy as well. It sort of gives it that real balance. Okay, so let's look at what other witchy type decks I've got. Ooh. Okay, now in regards to Hand Me That Pencil. Okay, she's done several decks and her backs are different now. Okay, so you're not going to get the same backs as this one here. So they've got the Ritual Oracle and the Learning to Witch. And then you've also got the Altar Oracle as well. So there you've got another 3 Oracle decks to go with. Her backs are different. She's changed her backs on them. But yeah, so Silver Witchcraft Tarot with Hand Me That Pencils, Altar Tarot, Ritual Oracle, Altar Oracle, Ritual Oracle, and Learning to Witch Oracle. So that's another some more witchy type decks there. So yeah, I think we could sort of mix and match with a lot of the different decks, but okay, so let me do now I think any of Christoph James's sort of decks. This is your Raincoast. This is just the pocket size. So let's remove that Silver Witchcraft here. Sort of tidying up as I'm sort of removing things as I go. So I think any of Christoph James tarot decks, he's got some Crowley ones and everything. I think they're all sort of got that sort of darker feel to them, if you wish to go that way. Then you've got the Raincoast Oracle as well, which I think is sort of give it that sort of darky sort of edge to it, which I think is quite neat. Now, when I want to use, I actually like his Raincoast Dream Oracle for, again, that sort of springy type feeling, but yet it's got that weird surreal type energy as well. So it's interesting. It sort of gives you that both that balance of the light and dark when using these decks together. So any of Christoph James's decks, definite bonus to that. There. Okay, so what's next on the list? Okay, so let's do the Occult, Travis McHenry. Okay, here's Occult Tarot. There's an Angel Tarot as well, but more the Occult. any sort of demon type, Vlad Dracula type decks, but this is the occult. So it's got that demon sort of energy. Again, you've got that sort of shadow self type of energy. I think it makes a really good, now if you're doing a light and dark type of energy, quite good to use it with the angel oracle, or the angel tarot, if you wanted to do a light and dark sort of type energy. Or you could use it with something like the fallen angel oracle, which I think sort of gives you that sort of demons, fallen angels type of energy, which I think is quite cool. So that's a very sort of autumn fall type energy. Right. That's there. Okay. So we've got the Hocus Pocus, any sort of Disney sort of, there's Nightmare Before Christmas, Disney villains. I think there's lots of sort of decks from movies that are sort of that Halloween-y type feel to the deck, which are a little bit more cuter, maybe not as the sort of bit sort of cartoony anime type energy. So yeah, I think Hocus Pocus. You watched Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus 2. I quite enjoyed. I'm a Hocus Pocus fan, though. Oops, let's put that in there. So Hocus Pocus, and I think I could use them with any sort of those oracle decks there. Okay, so did think of the Supernatural Tarot, of course. Supernatural Tarot, using the Dark Mirror Oracle, of course. Now also got the Embroidered Graveyard Oracle as well. Okay, so we've got those. Now I've got one more combination of decks to show you, I think. I don't think I've forgotten anything else in this range that I think is seriously Halloween. So let's put these away. Okay. One last combination of decks. Okay, the last one I have here. Well, I don't really want to use it. The other one here. This is more Day of the Dead, of course. Yes, La Muertos. Okay, so we've got Santa Muerte Tarot. This is not really for me, as I wouldn't call this Halloween, but it's that sort of season is what I'm talking about. It's that sort of seasonal type of when it sort of seems to sort of come out. So we've got the tarot, we've got the oracle, and we have the Lenormand. Which I think is quite cool there. Now, you could include the Hoodoo Tarot as well in this, if you wish to, with the Sibyllis Orichalum, just because of the colours, I think. So I think those colours go really well. So that's the Hoodoo Tarot with the Sibyllus Oraculum. They're the same art, the same creator. Then you've got the Santa Muerte Tarot, Santa Muerte Oracle, Santa Muerte Lenormand. Now, I know they're very cultural in regards to... So I'm not really treating them as Halloween decks as such, but more about that time of the year. It's more about the autumn type energy, that season. It's more about that going into that sort of cooler weather type of thing. Now, that's only because you guys are in the northern hemisphere. For the southern hemisphere, not really, but because of most of my clients are northern hemisphere clients, that's why use these decks at this time of the year instead of my Samhain type energy. So this is more about Dios de los Muertos, more about that sort of New Orleans type energy as well, with the Hoodoo Tarot and the Sibyllus Oraculum, the same artist, the same creator. That's why I use those two decks together. So I'm sure, I know there's lots and lots of trick-or-treat Halloween, there's lots of fantastic Halloween decks, but this is my collection, which has grown enormously over the last couple of years. So yeah, that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.